Well, we're going to run the 30-second countdown again, just in case you missed it. Alrighty then. Damn fan. There we go. I had to turn it back on. Alright. I missed about a week. Nobody cared. Alright. Anyway. How we doing today in the land of something I don't know? I don't have any idea. Oh, look. YouTube took 5 of my viewers away. Tis how it is. Right? I don't have any viewers right now anyway. I was going to stream early, but I don't know. So last night, I did a stream on Twitch, by the way. So, all right. So how we doing? I know the people are going to, I was going to do this on YouTube, and then I decided I'll go through StreamYard. But I was busy. I was, wait a minute. My comments aren't showing up. All right. Hey, Tango, how you doing? Supine. I have no idea who you are, but how you doing? I don't know what I did, but sure. You might have came from Maraud's, I'm thinking. I don't know. So, I was, did you come from Maraud's? I have no idea. I can tell you from the Philippines just because I have a feeling. But isn't it like 7 o'clock in the morning over there? I don't know. We don't have idea too. All right, well, that's fine. Hey, whatever. You're here. So it's all that matters. It's all that matters. I don't know. I went Maraud's early. I said, Maraud, you ain't watching my stuff. Come on now. So, yeah. So, there we go. So, you came from Maraud? Okay. That's good. I always appreciate Maraud sending people over. 8:37. Okay. Yeah. I know the Philippines are about 12, 13 hours ahead. You're in the future. I'd like to know the secret. I'm doing okay. I'd like to know the secret. No, I'm not hyper. I just do this. I like to know the secret on how all the Filipino channels get monetized in 12 days. I don't understand it. I'm trying to figure this out. Do y'all have a code? Do y'all have a cheat code I'm not aware of? I'm trying to duplicate this. Maybe one day. Tango, I don't know if you count or not. YouTube's telling me I got one person in here and I got 2 people talking. Somebody doesn't count. I don't know who it is. I don't count at this point. But, yeah, we need Maraud in here since he's not streaming. Maybe he is again. I don't know. I can't keep track of the billions and billions of YouTubers out there. I just got off the phone with a YouTuber, actually, for about the last hour. No, 45 minutes I was talking to him. So, I could bring more people in here. I just got to share them around. I just got to message 85 people. Yeah, I need to watch time, so, Likewise is always likewise. I don't know the secret on how they do it. I go on a few Filipino channels. Exotic Filipina. I go on her channel. I go on what's his name? There's 2 or 3 of them I go on every so often. Hey, that's fine. At least you're not on the John. I've had people tell me, I'm on the John. And I go, all right, well, That's that's it is what it is, right? So I don't know. Let's see what's what. But I didn't share this out to anyone. I probably should have, but I forgot. I'm in the United States of America, the other side of the world. Destination over there. Hey Treeland, how you doing? Hope everything went good for you. My brother is married to a Filipina. He lived in the Philippines for about 1.5 years, 2 years. That's how he met his girl, aka wife. He's been married to her for about, I don't know, 6, 7 years now. So that's okay. Nothing going right for me either, Treeland. So we in the same spot. we all in the same connection here. Hopefully you defeated your evil landlord and told them to go F themselves. But I have a feeling that he bribed people. Philip Blair. Is that the UK guy? Are you the Prime Minister? Holy crap. The Filipino, I mean not the Filipino, the Prime Minister of the UK. I don't know. It's, it is what it is, right? But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I noticed something about YouTube. You could have 12 people in here count, and isn't that the guy? Isn't that the Prime Minister of UK? I don't know. Damn shame. That's a damn shame that happened to you, Treeland. Oh, Tony Blair. Well, okay. My apologies. Well, hey, you could be related to him. But that's a damn shame, Treeland, that happened to you. Karma's a bitch. Don't worry. That landlord will get theirs. They'll rent to someone that'll trash that place. If it ain't, shit, I would have trashed it on the way out. I would have took a sledgehammer and broke all the walls down. What the hell are they gonna do to you, right? Oh yeah, that's usually what happens with those slumlords. They rent to someone that's you wreck their house. Oh well, in that case, you open up the door. Well, maybe it's a blessing that you're out of that hellhole. Might be a blessing. I mean, they always say there's a silver lining in every cloud. I don't know what that is. I wish I knew. But, I need Steph in here. Where's Steph? I guess I have to message her and say, come on in. No, a lot of people that used to come in my streams don't come in my streams every morning. What? You can't lock up anything. That's against the law. Oh, screw that shit. Break into that house and get your shit out. They cannot, by federal law, keep your shit. I'm sorry. I don't care what state it's in. I don't care. Break the damn lock. Get your shit. That's that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got a bunch of wasp. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Well, each state's different, but shit, I'd break the damn lockdown. I'd say screw that shit. I'd break a window, get my shit out. Okay. No landlord is gonna keep my stuff. I'm sorry, ain't no way. It's a damn shame. Well, hell, if they treating you like a criminal, you might as well break into the house and get your shit anyway, right? You're in a no-win situation. So what's the... I'd break in and get my shit. They can't jail you for that shit. He broke so many federal laws. I don't remember what state you're in, but he broke so many federal laws, it ain't even funny. I don't know how slumlords get the advantage. I mean, I've never had one. I've had pretty decent landlords. So Landlord I have now, I just call him up and, yeah, guy I was talking to, Scotty Roberts, lives in Wisconsin. And he was telling me all the crap that happens there. I forget what part of Wisconsin he lives in. Somewhere near, I think he lives somewhere near the Wisconsin-Minnesota border, somewhere around there. And he was going to have to move because they were going to sell his house. And they were going to kick him out because they were going to sell his property for whatever, And it turns out that the person they sold it to decided to keep him as a tenant for another year. Scotty, Scotty. Hey, Susie. Look, speaking of the devil. Hey, Susie, I just got off the phone with Scotty. So he was telling me some interesting things. But, you know what? It felt like a Scotty Roberts YouTube show because his kids were in the background interrupting every 5 minutes. Yes, Scotty Roberts, yeah. I called him up and I said, hey, I was trying to see when I can get him on here. And it might happen this week. He said he was waiting on me, but, talked to him for about 45 minutes. And about 25 of those minutes, his kids were in the background interrupted him. Just like, I said, it's just like your YouTube stream. One of them was like, can you get off the phone so I can call mom? I was like, what? So, it was pretty interesting. I told Scotty when I hung up, I said, yeah, I'm gonna do my YouTube. So he might pop in, he might not. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, you are on Scotty's stream, aren't you, Philip? I can't remember. I don't remember where I meet some people sometimes. I really don't. But yeah, I've been trying to get Scotty. He said he's going to come on here, but, we're just miscommunicating with times and stuff. So, 20 away. Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember where in Wisconsin he lives at, but he said he was going to go feed his kids, and I said, okay, well, yeah, it's all good. But he didn't do a show last night because he was dealing with clients, and actually when I was on the phone with him, the clients kept calling. Oh, okay, Philip. Oh, well, you should come on more often. Some shows, the only problem is sometimes he'll get into a topic, and the topic doesn't actually come up. Like it'll say whatever the topic is and doesn't get into the topic because, kids and topical stuff and whatnot. And, but, I got to go on that creepy little book, YouTube. I haven't been on that channel in a long time. I think that's what it's called. It's Tuesday night. Edge of the Rabbit Hole shows tonight. I might watch that. But you see, that comes on almost the same time Scotty does. That comes on at 8:30. And then I got like 5 YouTube chats up I'm trying to help people get their 4K. And, So, yeah, I was talking to Scotty, and then his client called up. And he had to take care of the client. That's why he couldn't do a stream last night. And I asked him if he was doing one tonight. He said, I'm going to do one tonight. I'll put the client on hold. Because apparently the client's being an ass to him. I don't know. But, well, sometimes I don't talk in chat. Sometimes I just listen. A lot of times around 9, 10 o'clock, I'm falling asleep half the time. I don't know. Must be getting old. I'll lay back and I'll just close my eyes and then I'll wake up and the show's over and I got to replay the show. So I don't really know. But he asked me what's my show about, and I said, my show is like Seinfeld. Completely about nothing. What do I do? I never heard of Space Star Radio. I used to listen to Coast to Coast, but they took it off the air out here. And you can't get it on the internet without paying like $50. But they used to do Coast to Coast. Then they took that off and put Dave Ramsey on. The Dave Ramsey show. He does one from like, I think 11 to 2 in the morning. And then they repeat his show from 2 to 5 or 2 to 4. Dave Ramsey does financial advice. But the radio station 870 AM used to broadcast JV's show because it was what you call it, and he's not on that show, and then they put CBS Sports Radio on. I don't know. You know, I was listening to Fade to Black today, Metallica. So I don't really know who's on YouTube. I have a schedule where I watch certain YouTubers. Like there's a YouTuber that comes on every Thursday night at a certain time. There's one that comes on every Tuesday and Thursday. But see, Steph would like that. See, I'm not into religious stuff, history and stuff. You know, I support Scotty because I like his channel. But I like ghost, UFOs, and stuff like that. I actually found out where Sasquatch comes in through the portal. That's right. Oh, okay. I haven't listened to Coast in about 5 years. They took it off the radio here. I've heard of that name, Art Bell, yeah. But they took George Norrie off the radio in New Orleans. They took him off. And then they replaced him with Dave Ramsey show, which financial advice. But back in the day, they used to have J.V. Johnson on, do his show. Twisted Tips. Get twisted. I got to watch your latest video. I was talking to a YouTuber on the phone for about 45 minutes, so I lost track of time. Art Bell got taken out. He's not dead, is he? I don't know. I don't know who the person is. I just I used to listen to Coast because they used to have Dr. Morgus on, which is a excuse me. I don't usually burp too much, but he used to be a New Orleans personality. And you go to Coast on the radio. Oh, okay, he passed away. They make you pay like $40 or something to listen to Coast on the radio. $40 a month. You can't listen to it. You go on the Coast website, they you know. So my AM station out here, which is it broadcasts in FM also, but it's like a 20-second delay, 30-second delay. They do mostly sports, but they also do shows at night. They used to broadcast JV's show because it was, I can't remember the syndication, but it was under the syndication. So when JV was on, it was on 870. And when he got off the air, they put CBS Sports Radio, which is the old guys talking at night about sports and this and that. And then after that, they used to have Coast to Coast used to come on at 3 a.m. out here. And then for whatever reason, they pulled it. So for 5 years ago, they got rid of Coast to Coast. They canceled it in New Orleans. They got rid of it. And they replaced it with Dave Ramsey rerun. So Dave Ramsey comes on live, and then he comes on after. I have that Simple Radio app on my phone, but my phone doesn't really. I can't pick up internet on it outside my house. It's weird. Oh, I've been knowing Coast to Coast for years because, like I said, Dr. Morgus, a personality, used to go on Coast to Coast every so often. George Norrie grew up in Detroit, I believe, and after this personality was in New Orleans, he went to Detroit. He used to host horror movies and stuff, and his experiments would go awry, and he was in the 50s, 60s. He came back in the 80s and did a syndicated show in the late 80s, and he passed away last year. He was like 91 years old, I think. Sid Noel. And he would go on George Norrie every couple of years. He went on there at least 10, 15 times. And, hey, LAP Coins, how you doing? Y'all need to follow LAP Coins. He's a coin person, and he needs subscribers. And YouTube's giving him the shaft like they are with me. So, I've only heard Art Bell's name. I really don't know who he is, per se. I have to do some research. I don't really... but, yeah, I haven't listened to Coast in about 5 years. Because if you go on the Coast website, they want you to pay out the butt. Today was a good day. You know, it was one of my better days. Now, yesterday and the day before, I was really depressed, so it wasn't a good day. Today, I'm doing pretty good. I talked to a YouTuber on the phone. Not a big YouTuber, but, and it's all good. I'm doing good today. I ate some chicken and potatoes. There's chicken potato stew with some rice, so that's a good question. I forget. LAP is, I forget how old he is, 15, 16, I don't know. I forget. But he does coins. He's a good person. He did stream yesterday, the day before. Had a bunch of people in there, but YouTube's giving him the shaft like most of us right now. They don't give out the notifications to people. And, Philip, keep in mind. Keep in mind he's under 18, Philip. Just keep in mind what you say. Not that it matters, but I don't really care. I don't care. I joke around with people. I don't. I'm trying not to swear as much as I did because I'm close to getting monetized. And I know what the P stands for. I get that. Last night I did a Twitch stream and I was going to broadcast it to YouTube, but it didn't. Hey, it's Cajun Coin Hunter, a.k.a. Boudreaux. And I got to apologize to you. A few weeks ago, I ended a stream and did not see your message. When I clicked end stream, you just jumped on the stream. And I was actually going to cancel the end stream, but it wouldn't let me, so I feel really bad about that you jumped in and I hit end stream. So I apologize for that. Because I usually end my streams around 9 o'clock because then I watch this YouTuber at 9 o'clock. And I just got off the phone with him. I spent 45 minutes on the phone with him. And he's going to be a guest on my show, if you want to call it a show. I tell people I'm the Seinfeld of YouTube. I have a show about absolutely nothing. No topic, nothing. I just chat about stuff. But I need 527 watch hours, I think it is, to get the big 4K. I haven't streamed in a week and a half, and I've gained 200 watch hours. So there you go. People are actually tuning into the experience. But drop whose link? Scotty's link? Susie can drop Scotty's link. I can't drop any links on StreamYards. I don't know why. It won't let me. I think I made Susie a mod. Cajun's a mod. Oh. Yeah, Susie, drop Scotty's link in the chat. He comes on at 9 o'clock. He talks about Ghost. He talks about religious history. Right now he's doing a series on crypto ghost or something to do with Egypt and ghost. I don't know. Sometimes his kids interrupt the show, but I don't want to. Oh, I could type the chat in. I think I can type it in. Let's see. I'm doing this blind. Wait. If I remember right. Okay, LAP. I don't know if that's good. Does that show up as a link? I didn't put the HTTP. But he said he was going to do a show tonight. He's doing a project for someone, and they keep nagging the hell out of him about stuff. Well, usually it doesn't work when I drop links. It sends people the weird stuff. Oh, okay, it's there as a link. Well, Scotty does a lot of religious history, which I'm not really, I'm not an atheist or nothing, but I don't believe there's an invisible man in the sky. I don't. That's just me. But I don't talk about religion, but he does. Yeah, he does religion. He does ghost. He does UFOs, current events, sometimes political. He does a lot of, I was talking to him for about 45 minutes on the phone. I have something like 97 hours of talk time on my phone. He's not invisible. Oh, I'm not invisible, although I think I am sometimes. Yeah, Scotty's told me he's doing, it won't come out. I can't say anything because he told me it's top secret. Something that he's doing a project for someone that don't come out till tomorrow. But maybe he'll mention it on his YouTube tonight. But he told me something that no one else knows, and I'm like, holy Toledo. So, unfortunately, I wish I had knowledge of the said thing. Yeah, he's working on something for a client. I used to know a Kevin back in the day in 1989. I haven't talked to a Kevin in about 15 years, but yeah, so he's doing some kind of project. That's why he didn't have a show last night, because the client kept nagging the hell out of him until like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, he said. And I asked him if he was doing a show tonight, and he said, yeah. He goes, I'm going to tell a client, look, leave me alone for a day. It's something that's supposed to go out tomorrow, so they keep bugging the living you-know-what out of them. It's got to be done. It's got to be done tonight. It's got to be done. It's like, tell them you want like $5 million trillion. I told him, I said, I don't know how much they're paying you, but tell me you want 50 grand. And believe me, this person can afford it, because I know they can. But yeah, you haven't seen Kevin because he's invisible. Damn you, Kevin! Sure it is. You dictate your terms. He's an independent contractor. If Scotty says he wants 50 grand, well, damn it, that's his job. He can charge whatever he wants. Yeah, this dude's a millionaire, Susie, so $50,000 ain't gonna do much. Maybe he'll mention it. I can't. He never told me not to say anything about it, but hey, look, YouTube says I got 2 people in chat. How do I have 2 people in chat when there's 5 people talking? Explain. This is how YouTube economics, folks. Someone at some point in a stream is going to be invisible. Like, they don't count people. Bobby? Which Bobby? I didn't know I was doing a Bobby voice. I can't do the Howie Mandel. Yeah. Oh, that's what you thought I was doing? The Howie Mandel voice? Oh. I can't do Bobby. I could drop my voice down. Howie Mandel's trying to bring back Bobby's World. He's been trying to bring that back for the last couple of years. He's been doing fundraisers on it. And I don't see why not. He should be able to bring it back. Yeah, Jeff Bezos went to space today. Oh. Well, anybody can do that voice. You just drop your voice down and go, I don't think it's exactly like Bobby, but my voice sounds different on electronics. My voice isn't exactly the deepest in the world, but it's not the lowest. But it's got an octave. So, there's that. But Jeff Bezos is a freaking billionaire. But I never heard about him giving money away today. But I know he went to space. Oldest woman in space, 82 years old. Her name's Wally something. A woman's name is Wally something. She's 82 years old. And there you go. Maybe I got something. I can't do anything else. No. I wish I can't play anything. I wish I don't have any talent. That's the problem. I can't draw. I can't sing. Well, I mean, I guess I could sing. Maybe so. I don't know. Maybe so, right? But I could always do voices, but I can't really, nail them down each time. But no, I'm not a caretaker. No, I can't deal with people. I wish I could. That ain't me, though. No, I don't know. I can't deal with kids. I can't deal with old people. I just, no. No. I guess. I don't know. As long as people like me, I'm happy. There's enough hate in this world already as there is. So, I got to get along and like somebody. Like in the song. I can't remember the song. But there's a song out there. I can't sing it because then they'll pull copyright on my butt. And I ain't paying the music people $1 billion. Well, there you go. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do interviews. I've been trying to get Scotty on my show for, we just messed up. Actually, Sarah Sutherland said a few months ago she was going to come on here, but I never talked to her. I don't even see her on YouTube or Facebook anymore. Is she even around? No, YouTube will pull copyright on my butt. No, I ain't taking no chances on copyright. Hey, if it was up to me, I'd play music. There are YouTubers that do all it. I can't do anything. Not even on Twitch, I can't do music, apparently. But we can count how many people talking in chat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people? It says 3. Someone isn't counting, apparently, according to YouTube. It's probably me. But back in the day, I used to get 30 people in my live streams every night. 30, 35 people. I'd get, 200 100 watch hours, 40, 50 watch hours. I do what I do. And then that's well, YouTube. Well, it's not YouTube that pulls copyright. It's a third party. It's DAPA or Kappa or not Kappa. It's I can't remember. YouTube has a third party for everything. Everything. The emojis that you do on YouTube, they pay Apple for that. Anytime someone gets a copyright strike and you complain to YouTube, the first thing they'll tell you is we have nothing to do with it. Which is true, because the first thing YouTube will acknowledge is we don't acknowledge anything. YouTube has no responsibility in anything except their platform. So when someone does a giveaway, yeah, I know Google owns YouTube. I know. YouTube was founded. I don't do TikTok. I'm not going to go on a platform that's owned by the Chinese. Sorry. I've never done Instagram Live. Then again, Facebook owns Instagram, so why the hell would I go on, YouTube was founded 2006. 13, 14 months later, Google bought it for, I think, $1.2 billion. So Google's owned YouTube since 2007. Google owns everything. There are like 10 people in the world that own everything, obviously. Pretty soon, Disney's going to own everything in existence. I mean, at the rate they're buying up things, people go to Disney World and they don't realize they're supporting people that just don't care. They treat their employees like dog crap. They make them wear masks for 20 hours with no food breaks, no lunch breaks, no bathroom breaks. Who the hell? And then they pay them next to nothing. You walk in Disney World, there's no water fountains for 25 miles. No water. You're in 100-degree heat. You got kids running around. I'm hungry. Yeah, they're buying everything. It's ridiculous. You can't buy anything that says made. I got a remote right in my hand that says made in China. Why the hell is it in my hand? Of course, I've had this TV for about 15 years. But there, there are too many monopolies out there. It's crazy. YouTube is a party animal. Yeah. Yep. Party. I can't remember the third party. They kept getting Scotty on his music intro. Kept pulling copyright on him every night. He's got a license for it. And they kept pulling copyright on him. It's like, I got an idea on what I want to do when I bring Scotty in for an interview, but if I do it, I might get a copyright. But it might be worth it because I can always override that copyright. Because I will have permission from the actual person who is doing it. But I told Susie about this. I want to do it. I forgot to tell Scotty about this. Damn it. I had him on the phone for 45 minutes. I did not tell him about my plan. No worries. I'll tell him tomorrow. But I got an idea on how to do a cold open for my show. If you want to call it that show. I just hope I don't get like 0 people in the chat. I'm hoping that all of Scotty's people, 20 of them, come in my chat, and I want to talk to them about like either aliens or ghosts or something. I don't want to pull a religious card. I don't want to do that. But I told Doug about it too, and Doug said the same thing. Doug was like, yeah, you'll get a copyright. But 3 strikes, you're out. I have never gotten a copyright on YouTube, ever. But, hey, I'll take one for the team. I think it's a good idea, personally, because it'll blow people's minds. I think I'm going to do it. I don't care if I get a copyright strike. I'll resolve it with DAPA, CRAPA, whatever the hell the third party is. Batman. I don't know. Hey, the copyright strike falls off after 90 days, I think, anyway. Use this card. I can barely see that emoji. I don't know. It looks like the fleur de lis with a card. The Joker's card. I can't tell. It is so small on StreamYard that I can't honestly tell. But I was watching one of Scotty's old shows earlier from, what you call it? Really what? Copyright? I don't remember what I say half the time. But, yeah, if you use music, third party will give you the copyright. YouTube's got nothing to do with it. You complain to YouTube. We got nothing to do with it. We didn't do it. They resource everything out. So he got hit with like 1 billion copyrights. I think 3 of them will get your thing deleted. I think the first one's 90 days. I think the second one's like 6 months or something. They have the right to make you. Yeah, strikes will go away after. That's what I'm saying. I think the first one goes away after 90 days. I think the second one's like 6 months. The third one is automatic termination. Now, it does say in YouTube TOS, Terms of Service, they can terminate your account at any time. They copyright strike or not, they can. I've never gotten one, and I don't want one. But I have an idea that will probably get me one. But I got permission from the person who holds the license. But he kept getting a copyright strike. I don't know if Susie remembers. He kept getting a copyright strike every night for like 3 weeks. And it kept going resolve. He kept saying, I have a license for this. I paid for this. He was paying a company whatever amount of money. He goes, I have a license to use this product. I'm paying them. And finally, after, I don't know, a month, boom, they stopped bothering with copyright strikes. But they never. So if I get one copyright strike, okay, I'll dispute it because I'll ask Scotty what to do. But I have an idea that'll blow people's minds. It's awesome. You'll actually be thinking you're in a Twilight Zone. I do have these ideas every once in a while. I had an idea about doing a podcast with a few of my friends, but one reason or the other, my friend came up to me and he goes, I want to produce your podcast. I'll take you to different locations. We'll film me and you will film an hour podcast. He goes, we'll put this sucker on Apple, Spotify. Okay, fine. Of course, he's got 3 kids, and this was before the pandemic, so I ain't never talked to him since. Last time I talked to him, he was like, all right, I'm in the process. He wanted to be like the executive producer. I don't know. He wanted all of said, I don't give a shit. You can executive produce all you want. You can have all the power you want. I don't give a shit. I'll take the money. You have all the power. He's like, deal. Because he got a high-paying job. My friend is an executive consultant for high business tech. He goes to people's businesses and he tells them what's wrong with their business. And he gives them plans on how, small businesses, they pay him a fee. I don't remember what the exact term is. Sort of like, I guess, what Gordon Ramsay did with the hotels and the restaurants. He goes into businesses and he observes them and he tells people, okay, this is wrong with your business. This is what you need to do. And he gets paid, per diem or whatever. I don't know. He makes, I don't know. My friend makes probably a good, at least easily $5,000-$10,000 a month. Easily. Oh yeah. So strikes do go away after time. But he's like, I'll just executive produce it. And I'm like, that's cool. He goes, I don't even want your money. He goes, I'll do it for free. And I said, all right. And then, but he wanted to take me around and different locations and do like an actual show. And I said, well, that's a good idea. He volunteered to do this, not me. So, so I said, okay, we'll do this. We'll do it. I have no problem with that. And then the pandemic hit, and then I never heard from him again. So I haven't talked to him in about a year or 2 years. But I know he's busy. He's got 3 girls. So, yeah. He said he was going to have another kid. I said, you're going to field a female softball team at this point. Yeah, he's got 3 girls. I think they're 10, 8, and 5, I think. So, and he constantly driven crazy. I was actually not the best man, but I was in the wedding party at his wedding. His cousin was the best man. I was like the backup best man. When he got married about 10 or 12 years ago, he's got this. His family owns the land. They have a street named after him because the whole street is their property. And so he's got the backyard, and it's the front of the yard, but it's like a moat. They actually have a moat. It's like you go over the bridge, there's water. You go over the bridge, and there's this island. It's big enough to hold about maybe 100 people for family events and stuff. And there's a moat. It's an island on either side, and it's got all kinds of whatever. So that's where the wedding took place, and they had cake and stuff and all of that jazz. And so, he brought me to his house for the wedding. And so after he got married, they go in their car or something, and everybody's leaving. And I said, it dawned on me, well, how the hell am I getting home? So I had to call up somebody. And I think I called my mom up. I can't remember who I called. It was my mom and my dad. And I was like, hey, I'm at some so-and-so's house. Can you bring me home? And they were like, what the hell are you doing there? I said, I'm at a wedding. Well, how'd you get there? Well, so-and-so brought me. Well, how come he can't bring you back? Well, he was the one that got married. This was 2 or 3 times. I remember the last time I went to this dude's house. When he had he had 2 kids then. This was 5-6 years ago. Thinking maybe 10. I don't remember. He was at his job. I don't know. He brought me to his house because he wanted to discuss something with me. And this son of a bitch goes in his room. He goes, I'll be right back. He locks the door and goes to sleep. He brought me to his house to watch his damn kids. I'm banging on the door. Hey, I'm not your babysitter. I literally kicked his door in. He's like, I'm not getting up. I said, all right, dude. I said, I'm going home. I called the cab and I went home. I said, I don't give a shit about your kids. I said, this is bullshit I'm not your goddamn babysitter. I don't care if your wife's sleeping. I don't care if you're sleeping. You had the goddamn kids. If I want to if I wanted to watch kids, I'll make my own. And I was pissed. He picked me up, brought me to his house for false pretenses so I could watch his damn kids. Now, I'm not getting paid, by the way. He wants me to watch his kids. I said, screw that shit. I called the cab. I said, bye. I said, I'm leaving. I don't care if your kids burn your house down. It ain't my responsibility. I never went back to his house again after that. Never. This was got to be 7-8 years ago. Never went back to his house after that. I'm not going to. Yeah. He goes in his room, locks the door. Like, what? His young girls were like 4 and 2 at the time. They were running around the house. I'm like, his parents, he lived at his parents' house, so his parents wasn't home. They were both working. Him and his wife were there. They were both sleeping in the room. He brings me to his house to watch his goddamn kids. He goes, all right, I'll be back. Locks the door and goes to sleep. I was like, what? That pissed me off. This is the last goddamn. That's I got on the phone, called the cab, said, see, I'm gone. Because it was like, he lived like 20 miles away from me, so I can't walk 20 miles home. He was 36 at the time. This was about 8 years ago. So, do the math on that. He's got 3 girls now. He might have more than 3 girls. I don't know. He was trying to have another kid with his wife. He wanted to have a son. I kept telling him, your sperm will not produce a male heir. I said, you're going to have a softball team. He's like, God, I hope not. He's probably got a 4th girl. Yeah. Oh, I chewed him out after that. This is the last time I ever went to his house. I've talked to him twice since then. The last time I talked to him was when he wanted to do a podcast with me. And I was like, what do you want to talk about? He goes, I don't know. But my friend's a little crazy because he talks about politics a lot. He doesn't like Trump. He doesn't like Biden either. He just doesn't like anyone. God damn it. All right, I just sneezed about 10 times. Oh, man. I think my allergies are kicking in. Well, I haven't done anything with him I haven't talked to him in 2 years. So, But he wanted to ride me around and do a podcast. Yeah. Well, what if he gets pissed off and says, screw this, I'm going. Leaves me in a location where I can't get home. Fuck that. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm sitting in front of a fan, but the fan's barely on. It's just my allergies. I was telling Scotty, I got two inches of dust on my TV I just dusted off. My fan's got dust I got to dust off. There is a nudist colony about 10 miles down the road. It's called Indian Hills. Actually, by the way, I've passed by it several times. They only allow families in the chat in there. From what I understand, they only allow families and single guys over 80. They don't allow any men in the chat unless they're any men in the colony unless they're married. From what I heard. But yeah, it's actually right down the street from where he lives because it's out in the middle of the country. Where my friend lives. It's right down the street. And I asked my friend if he ever went there. He's like, no. But yeah, it's a nudist colony. So I think it's still around. I haven't checked on it in a while, but I didn't even know it existed. I passed by it one day and I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked at the sign because me and my friend were turning around. We took a wrong turn somewhere. We went down a road and we pulled up to this gate And the guy's like, you can't come in. I was like, well, we were trying to figure out how the hell to get away. And then that's when he told us this is a nudist colony. I said, well, shit, let's go. They might be. I don't know. It's a good question. We ought to do an interview. Yes, we'd like to understand. Are you a cannibal? Do you eat chicken? Well, good Lord. They could be chickens. I don't know. They might be pigs. You know, pigs eat other pigs. Them wild hogs. They'll eat just about anything. So, hey, if I got an idea, I'll do it. I'll go searching for Bigfoot. You know, I heard a conspiracy. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. But, I will tell you something though. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, the things you hear in whatever now. So let's see. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I don't know much about I don't know much about how Tom Brady he's an okay quarterback. I'd never call him the GOAT. I don't care how many rings the man has. He could have 27 rings on his pinky finger. I will never call him the GOAT. And the NFC South, by the way, is probably one of the best divisions in football. Obviously. You have great players. Now, the Falcons suck and the Bucks suck, and then, the Panthers suck. We get that. Well, the Bucks don't suck as much as they used to, but I'll grant them that. But the NFC, NFC. No, there's no NFC West. The NFC, the division that is terrible is the division with the 49ers and the Seahawks and the Rams. That is a bad division. Huey Long, I don't know. Huey Long is, he probably does. I really don't know. I got no idea. I got to get his thoughts on Edwin Edwards. Well, he's good. He's good. You know, I just wish. Well, actually, there is a story floating out there that if Drew Brees would have retired last year, the Saints were going to sign Tom Brady. That's been talked about numerous times. Even Tom Brady himself practically came out and said that. So, I mean, we could have had Tom Brady on the Saints. Yeah, we could have won a Super Bowl last year. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we got struck by playoff Brady. Personally, me. All right, Susie, I'll check you out later. I'll see you on Scotty's. Personally, me, I call him Shady Brady. Cause you goddamn right, Philip. Now how many championships has Brady won? 7? Now, he's cheated on about 4 of those. Granted, he's won. But in 4 of those seasons, you got asterisk, 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 more asterisk, and then left asterisk. So I don't really know. There's actually a Saints podcast on right now talking about that. It looks like from what I'm looking at on my phone. But I never had a problem with Brady. I really don't. Now I do because he's in our division, so he is the enemy. And I'll tell you what, I do not like Subway anymore because they sponsoring Tom Brady. But I gotta give him props. He did what he said he was gonna do. Now is he gonna repeat? Well, hell no, because we all know the Saints are gonna win a Super Bowl. I had a Tom Brady rookie card, Skybox, 1990, 99 Skybox, I believe it was. I still got one somewhere. I don't know where, but I sold one a couple of years ago before he had the 6 and 7. But you know, $6,800. Good Lord, you could have bought a damn car for that. Good Lord, hey, props to you if you spend $6,800 on Tom Brady. It must be a hell of an investment. I grant you that. But the CEO of Subway loves the tuna. But yeah, he loves the tuna. So, you know, there you go in a nutshell. But let's see. And I don't know. I personally don't eat. I haven't eaten at Subway in years. I can't remember what country. I think it was the United Kingdom. Said that Subway's bread is classified as sugar. So, you know, it is what it is. Whoops. There we go. Always got to have that one thing on there. But shit. Sorry, I got the heartburn central. But yeah, well, they was saying something like the bread was like 60-something% sugar. So oh, really? Yeah, I don't. I sold the Skybox. I didn't get a whole lot for it. I pulled it out of a pack fresh years ago in '99 or something. Well, I don't know. I'm not spending $10,000, $20,000 on a card. I don't care if they're Jesus. I'm not. There's no way in hell. No way in hell am I gonna spend, that much on a card. I mean, I don't know. More props to anyone that wants to, but it wouldn't be me. So, but I know it's an investment. I get it. I know it's an investment. But where we at here? What you call it? They could have paced their, they could have. I don't really know. I wish I knew. It's possible, yeah. How many cards do you have of Tom Brady, GT 500? Are you Obviously, you must be a PC, Brady. You must PC him, or maybe you just buy it because it's an investment. I don't know, but oh shit. But yeah, I'll you know, I have a few Tom Brady cards. I don't have the big ones. I only have the Skybox rookie. That's the only one I pulled a pack fresh out of in '99. Pack fresh. Put it in the sleeve. You know, I sold it about 3 years ago. I got some money off of it. I'm not saying I got 62. It would have been nice. Would have been nice if I would have got like $6,200 for it or something. It would have been nice. But oh, okay. Damn. Well, there you go. That's crazy. Yeah, flip it into something you like, you know. But nowadays, sports cards are more an investment than they are anything else. But it's crazy, though. Absolutely crazy that stuff like that happens. I mean, I don't really have anything of major value like that. I wish I did, but I don't have anything quite like that. Maybe one day I will. But yeah, the only Brady card I have is that Skybox. But there's a channel I watch, Wildcat Cardboard. He's got all these damn cards from baseball, football, from the 20s, 30s, 40s. I'm like, good Lord, he showed off a Babe Ruth card today. Like, holy bananas. Like, it's just, oh, okay. Well, there you go. You know. So basically, you just PC Brady now. I'm guessing if you threw everything you had into those, and you just PC Brady, which most people do. I mean, hey, that's where the money is. I mean, obviously, I'm surprised you got rid of Kobe's though, because Kobe's are in high demand, especially since he passed away last year, the year before. Kobe cards on eBay are like out the butt. They're just, especially Kobe's rookie card. Whew, woo. I mean, I don't know if it's anything like Tom Brady cards. I seriously doubt it. I think Kobe won how many rings? 5, 6, 4, somewhere. I don't know how many LeBron won, but this whole thing of LeBron James thinking he's Michael Jordan. I mean, I will never call LeBron James the great. He could have 27 rings. Hey Firebird, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. But LeBron can have 27 rings. I will never call him the greatest. Bill Russell's got 11 rings. So if we're going by rings, Bill Russell's got 11 in 13 years. He might as well be the greatest. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good right there. Oh. Well, GT 500. Haven't I seen you on Jeff Airtime, or I know I've seen you somewhere. I can't remember what sports sites I've seen you on, what channels I've seen you on. I know I've seen you somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where. Well, I always say Pistol Pete's the greatest, but that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, Michael's got to be the greatest in my. He's got to be. All time. It's just but Pistol was the forerunner. Pistol Pete, he did all kinds of wacky stuff, all kinds of good stuff, and whatnot. So, there's that. But yeah, I can't debate anyone other than Michael. I can't. I really can't at this point. Now LeBron's been to 11 finals or 10 finals, 8 finals in a row. I mean, he's won half of them. Shit, Michael Jordan would have been to 10 finals in a row. He would have won all 10 of those. No doubt. Now, if Michael Jordan didn't retire, he would have won 8 straight championships. So, you do realize Michael Jordan retired to play baseball. He retired to play baseball. He was out for about 2 years, a year and a half. The season he came back, I don't think they made the playoffs because by the time he came back, the Bulls were already shot. But he came back the first full season. They won a three-peat. It was three-peat, retired, and then he came back and did another three-peat and retired. I mean, Jordan could have had 10 NBA titles. Oh. I could find your. Well, I don't know. I can't see. You must have less than 100 subscribers because I can't find your YouTube account. I don't know where it is. I know you got one. Pretty sure of that. Well, you just said you got one, so I just, But I'm trying to. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, crap. GT500. Because I'll watch it after this if I could find it. Oh, you have eBay. Okay. Well, there are a lot of GTs on YouTube. I don't. You got a yellow car with a 20. I can't tell. It's too small. Oh, okay. Playmakers Theater? Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Dustin Diamond died. Dustin Diamond passed away. Oh, yeah, I see your video. You got one. You only got one video. Okay. Oh. The UFC fighter. I don't follow UFC too much, so I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about what's his face, maybe. GT500. This isn't Oh, it's from Lafayette. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know who I miss? There's a YouTube channel out there I miss. He's called he was called Slobs, and then he called himself MSC, and then he got his channel, I guess, deleted or something. But oh, you know, I heard about that. It sold for like 200 grand. Someone did a video on that. Some YouTuber did a video on that. I can't remember who did that. Might have been Mr. Beast or somebody. I can't remember. But someone did a video on that recently. Is that what card? Let me see. Oh. Hold on. Let me watch your video real quick. Let me mute this. I'll watch your video. Hold on. Well, you don't talk in the video. You just show your hand and flip the card. So that's something. So I just watched it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool collection that you had in that video. You got all the Tom Brady surrounding the Tim Duncan. I never did like Tim Duncan, only because he was in our division in basketball. But it's a little crazy. But yeah, it's a pretty cool card. I tell you that. My hat's off to you for having that card. It looked like what was it, PSA 10? I think it looked like. But yeah, Duncan was pretty good. Duncan won, I don't know, 5 or 6 rings. But oh, okay. Well, hopefully you linked it to your eBay. Yeah, you got to watch. Well, I don't know why I'm telling you, because, eBay is scammers' paradise. I sold cards on eBay in the past, and they tried to, oh, well, you didn't deliver. You didn't mail the card. One of those. Oh, well, you didn't send the product, and then eBay just refunds it automatically. One of those. One of that BS. It is what it is. But yeah. That was a 7? Oh, okay, my fault. I could have sworn it was a 10. All right. Maybe I look. I might have been looking at the wrong thing. I don't know. But PSA 7's not bad. I don't know if you should sell that card on eBay. I mean, hey, I'm not trying to tell you how to conduct your business. You know far more than I on what's going on, but You know, if you're trying to sell a valuable card on eBay, you know, you got to watch out for them crazy ass people out there. You know, I had a guy, I bought a card from him. It wasn't anything big. It was a Johnny Unitas card from like 73 or 74. When it was his Chargers card. A couple of years back, about 4 or 5 years ago. And I think I bought it for like $5. And he thought this card was worth thousands of dollars because it was Johnny Unitas. But it was Johnny Unitas 1973-74. It was the last year he played in the league with the Chargers. And so I paid him the $5. He got pissed. He was like, I'm not. He wanted to put it back up, thinking it was going to get like $1,000. And I'm like, no, I sent him the money. So, you know, he put a dispute on it and tried to claim some BS against me. I don't know what it was. So I paid him the money. So he sent me the card. He ripped it up in 4 pieces and wrote on the card, "Ha, asshole, enjoy your card." And I'm like, what? It's just, I don't know. PSA is a bunch of crap. I don't believe in grading cards and grading coins and grading anything. I understand that to sell stuff, you have to get it graded. I understand that. But it's just a bullshit scam in the long run, because really, you know, it's crazy. Well, how does that go from a 10 to a 7? Really? They dropped it down to a 7? They could have. That card was crisp. They could have gave you a 9.5 or some shit like that. I don't know why in the ass would they drop that down to a 7? Why? That's ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. I don't understand why they would drop that down to a 7. Then again, I have no idea, because you know, that's how they operate. That's how they operate. So, you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know. A little bit crazy. But okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure you know how to protect yourself. I'm just saying in general that you know. Ooh, let's see. Damn room echoes like a son of a bitch. But yeah, I know you know how to protect yourself. But true. I've never made money off of eBay. Not once. Never made any money. People always tried. They always tried the scamming technique on me. And I always got my money back. I always got it through eBay. But you know, I actually got a few cards listed right now. Nothing big, mostly Pokemon stuff, because I got a bunch of this Pokemon crap that somebody gave me, and I don't know I looked up the value. I don't really know too much about it, but I'm just trying to put them up. So I put some up on my eBay store. Will anybody buy them? Probably. And I'm sure they'll screw me on that too, because they don't protect the buyer. They don't protect the seller. Usually, I mean, I don't know. It's a bit crazy. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me see what time it is. Okay, yeah, I'm getting off in a few minutes because I'm going to watch this program that I watch every night. Scotty Roberts comes on at 9 o'clock. and I don't usually miss his show. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. GT500, record it and stuff. Yeah, because without proof, and I learned the hard way to get a tracking number. Because one time I sent something to someone, and they said, "Oh, I didn't get it." And eBay was like, "Do you have a tracking number?" Well, no. I just put it in a bubble envelope and mailed it. I learned the hard one because I lost. I didn't even get the money back on that one. They got the product for free, and I didn't even get paid for it. I was new. I don't sell that much on eBay. It's been about 2 years since I sold stuff. I just recently today put up a bunch of Pokemon cards because, like I said, I have no use for them. Somebody gave them to me. I was like, all right, well, I'll put them up. No big deal. Because they didn't want them. They were like, here, I'm just going to throw them away. And I know Pokemon's got a Pokemon. It's got some value. So figured, hey, why not? I'll put them up. And, I just hope I don't sell a card for like $2. It's worth $1,000. I looked up the prices of some of them. I don't think there's anything big. It's got to be a gold card or something. It's got to be something like that. But when I ever come into some money, I'll check out. Well, I don't know whatever your eBay store is, but I'll check it out. But I don't buy high price stuff. I usually buy cards that are worth $1 on eBay. I don't like to spend too much, but I'm sure you're in the card community a lot. I know I've seen you in somebody's stream. I can't remember whose stream. I wish I could, but I can't. But yeah, the card community got a lot of high rollers out there. That Wildcat cardboard, maybe. Well, if nobody buys them, then I'll let you know. But I can't. I'm not taking the listings down because I don't want to screw anybody. Probably eBay will yell at me or some shit. But I just put them up there a few hours ago. I don't even know if anybody bid on them yet. I haven't checked it. I've been busy, But I used to work at a place where I could have bought 50,000 of them if I wanted to. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely show them one time. I'll make a video and well, actually, I have a video on my YouTube channel about them. I have one. Yeah, about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, just look up Pokemon. It should still be on my account, I think. I really don't know. Yeah. Should be on eBay. I don't really know. I have to check after this. I haven't had a chance to check. I mean, I hit everything. I haven't sold anything on eBay in a few years, so it should be. I couldn't even tell you the names of the cards I put up. I have no idea. Something was with a D or a C or I don't know. But yeah, I'll let you know next time I stream. I'll let you know what's what. because I'm getting ready to get off his stream so I can go watch Scotty Roberts. But yeah, it's fun. I don't know the item number. That's the problem. I literally did it a few hours. I have no idea what it is. I have to sign in my eBay account and figure it out. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. I don't think anybody's going to buy them, though. I don't think they're anything big. But we'll see. We'll see what's what. But I'll let you know for sure. All right, GT500, I'll see you next time. I think you're the only one left in the chat. Hopefully I'll see you in the stream somewhere. So, all right, so I'm going to end my stream. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.